Hey everybody, Paisley and Perfect here with our very last Make a Plan Monday for 2024. And there isn't a lot this week. The focus is on Christmas. And so let's just go through this. This is the Come Follow Me curriculum. What's in the Come Follow Me book for Christmas, December 23rd through the 29th? He shall come into the world to redeem his people. And there are a few things in here. Title page of the Book of Mormon, Helaman chapter 5, verse 9. There's some other scriptures down here, a link to some Christmas videos if you want to watch those. Christmas music, if you haven't been Christmas musiced out yet. And then there's lighttheworld.org if you need some service activities. And then there are some other scriptures here and hymns as well. And then this right here, Christmas study plan, this is what we got started on last week. So we'll get into that here in just a minute. We're going to finish that up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then there's some more scriptures here in this paragraph and in this one. And then this one, consider recording in a journal how studying the Book of Mormon this year has brought you closer to Jesus, closer to Christ. The following prompts might help. And there's some prompts to actually get us to write some stuff and write our testimony really of the Book of Mormon and what we learned this year. If you want to share the Book of Mormon as a gift, the Book of Mormon app is there available. And then there's a talk right here, A Living Witness of the Living Christ from 2020, Bishop Gerald Causse. And I am probably butchering that. I apologize. That I actually moved to Thursday because of the Christmas study plan. I moved this to Thursday. And then the rest of it, ideas for teaching children. The primary teachers are actually, because there's a fifth Sunday this December, the primary teachers are encouraged to use Preparing Children for a Lifetime on God's Covenant Path for their fifth Sunday lesson this week. There's a primary song, a picture that we are probably very familiar with, and then some more verses down here. Children love stories, tell them stories, Book of Mormon stories, some more artwork, and an activity page if you want to do that with your kids. Okay, so for Monday, so let's go back to, or let's get started, I guess, on the 2024 Christmas study plan for this week. We've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday, the Lord provides a night without darkness in the Americas. Tuesday, Jesus Christ was born and presented in the temple. And Wednesday, the wise men worshiped Jesus and gave gifts. So let's look at the first one. The Lord provides a night without darkness in the Americas. Now over here, if you click on this icon up here towards the top, this is the related content icon. And there's a talk in here from President Nelson. There isn't a lot else in here. There's a verse or two. There's a listing of verses right there. And then there's Nephi prays and signs of Christ's birth appear, a video that's just under 5 minutes long, and an opportunity to record your impressions. There's also a song and an activity page for kids, and then the service ideas down here at the bottom. So I took all of this for Monday, and I just put in the video and the scriptural witnesses, this talk from President Nelson. Both of those two combined comes to about 19 and a half minutes. So we'll say 20 minutes on Monday. On Tuesday is this one, Jesus Christ was born and presented in the temple. There's another video here, this one right here, the Christ child. We actually watched this for family home evening tonight. It's very good. This one, this is the one that was released in 2019. It's still one of my favorites. I love this one. This one is, I think I said it already, it's just under 18 minutes. And then if we scroll down here, there's no other related content. And so I went ahead and added this Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 38 on this one. This is Christmas Eve. A great opportunity to read the Christmas story from Luke. Record impressions. And then there's an activity for kids. You can print this and cut it out and talk about the first nativity. There's also a play script down here if you wanted to do a play with your kids. And some more service ideas. So all of this, I took these verses and this video and put those together, and that comes to just over 21 minutes. So about 20 minutes on Monday and 20 minutes on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, the wise men worshiped Jesus and gave gifts. This one has another video, this video right here, Wise Men Seek Jesus, 5 minutes, 41 seconds. And then there's a talk by President Oaks over here, Good Tidings of Great Joy, from the First Presidency Christmas Devotional 2 years ago in 2022. And that talk is just over 14 minutes. So all told, that's about 20 minutes as well. So 20 minutes on Monday, 21 on Tuesday, 20 minutes on Wednesday. And then I went back to here and to this talk by, where did it go? By Bishop Causse, A Living Witness of Jesus Christ, for Thursday. That talk is about 10 minutes and 42 seconds. So about 11 minutes on Thursday. And that's really about it. So what I was thinking, there are a lot of things in here about recording our impressions as we're talking about Christmas and learning about Christmas. So what if after Christmas we decided to record our own story? If you go to familysearch.org, I totally recommend signing in. Use your same sign-in that you would use for your Gospel Library app on your phone or your tablet. If you don't have a church login because you're not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, no fear, no worries at all. Just click on this Create Account up here in the top right corner, and you can create a free account. Once you're logged in, and I'm not going to log in because there's just too much personal information on here that I don't really want to put out on the interwebs. But once you're logged in, if you click on Activities right here, and you go down to Record My Story, there are a lot of really other cool things that you should totally poke through. But you can go to Record My Story, continue. When you're signed in, it will just automatically go to this page. I just hit Continue as Guest so that I can show you what it looks like. My 8-year-old, so back in January of last year, I started like a family history. I just invited some friends to join me once a month for like 2 hours to work on family history. It was just kind of our way to block some time to make sure we actually spent some time working on family history and gathering Israel. My 8-year-old in the last couple of months has gotten really interested in it, but she's too young for an account still. So she's too young to be working on her ancestry, but what she can do is answer some of these questions. And so I've been giving her some of these questions and letting her practice with her writing or her typing, and she's been answering them. She keeps picking the fun and entertaining ones, so I'll just click on this. If you had a superpower, what would it be? And when you click on this, it brings this up, and it gives you the title already, but this is recording your story. So you get to click this button to start recording, and you get to record your answer. If you had a superpower, what would it be? And then what it does with that, once you've recorded it, it puts it into your own personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Like ancestral file. So, that means that once you pass away, the people who come after you will have access to that. So what was your favorite vacation? You can just tell about this really amazing vacation that you took with your kids or with your parents. Whatever your favorite vacation was, you can tell the story and pass that story on to your grandkids, your great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, and they can hear it in your own voice. It's so cool. So for Friday and Saturday, that's what I'm going to be working on. I can't say that I'm going to do fun and entertaining. I don't know what I'll do. Heart and soul, that might be a little deep. What's been an important event in your life? What do you miss the most from your childhood? Who's your best friend? And the beauty of these is once you've recorded this, you can come back and record it again. My best friend today is different than my best friend 10 years ago, which is different from my best friend 5 years ago, and different from my best friend from elementary school. So while my 8-year-old is talking about her best friend in the 3rd grade, I'm talking about my best friend in my mid-40s. A very different place in my life. And she could probably record this again next year and have it be a completely different person. But how cool would it be to find out, like, what if somebody recorded a story about you and then linked it, because you can link it to people too, and linked it to, so they record a story talking about you being their best friend, and then somebody somewhere down the road, like let's say 50 years from now, you pass away and your great-great-granddaughter or great-great-grandson is listening to that story about your best friend, and he starts wondering, well, I wonder if my great-grandma's or my grandma, if her best friend is still alive. Today was our Family History Sunday. I'm recording this on Sunday night. Today was our Family History Sunday, and I was sitting with one of my friends, and she actually found someone. She was going through her stuff, and she's like, I wonder if this person is still alive, and if that's why I can't find him. She went on Facebook and found out, sure enough, that person is still alive, and that's why she couldn't find him in Family Search. Anyway, it's a really cool opportunity. And since we're recording our own stories, and Jesus' story is so powerful and impactful to the entire world, our stories could also be very powerful and impactful to those who come after us, to know where they came from and maybe where they get their personality from. Maybe grandma was a little spicy, and maybe that's where they get their little spiciness from. I don't know. Anyway, I just think it's really cool. That's all that I've got for you today. I strongly encourage, just record one on Friday and one on Saturday. It doesn't have to be a big thing, and it doesn't have to be very long. Don't feel like you have to be like a major storyteller or anything like that. Just tell a quick story that your grandkids will love. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I really appreciate your time. Next year, I've looked into the Doctrine and Covenants a little bit, and next year is going to be a whole different ball of wax. It's structured a little bit differently, the Come Follow Me curriculum. Not the curriculum itself, but how we will do our weekly study plans is going to be a little bit different next year because of the way that it looks in the Come Follow Me book. There's a lot of extra stuff that we can add in, and opportunities for us to really learn about the people in church history. It'll be really cool. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, you guys. Good luck with this week. Have a very Merry Christmas. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Until next time, thanks so much.